The Rude Boys in Bleeding Sunshine on Good Hope FM. We're connecting Cape Town this afternoon, as we do every Monday afternoon, to social media. Dave Duarte is back.
Love it.
Love it. Good to have you here. Hey, follow along on Twitter using that hashtag #SocialOzone. Get involved with the conversation. Of course, all things social networking. And I do believe we're celebrating a rather big birthday where social media is concerned this week.
So Facebook, this was surprising to me. Like, if I didn't tell you, I told you before the show, did you know how old Facebook was?
I didn't know how old. I remember starting to use Facebook in 2007. So cool. I know it's older than that.
And that's pretty early for a lot of people. So like in South Africa, we've seen huge growth in the last 2 years particularly. But Twitter's kind of been pacing it. But Facebook is turning 10 years old tomorrow. 10 years old, like a old ass company.
It does make me feel a little bit old to know that I've been using the social networking site for nearly 10 years. So it's been around for 10 years.
But they've made money. There was a point of time in which they were growing at $100 million a day for months in a row. So the 30-year-old Mark Zuckerberg's turning 30 this year as well. His company made $5.2 billion last year. They've got 1.2 billion monthly active users. So not people that have signed up. 1.2 billion people, 1.2 billion humans are on Facebook for, on average, 22 minutes of their everyday.
22 minutes of our lives that we never get back.
Yeah. So, but I thought about this. For me, it's an investment, right? So we know the research.
Yeah.
And the people that lurk on Facebook
yeah.
End up more depressed and down and feeling more lonely and secluded than if they didn't use Facebook at all. But the people that actively contribute, that like, comment, share, actually end up as a net happier than people that aren't on Facebook.
So it really is a case of being able to connect with friends, being socially active.
Absolutely. I mean, you know that there's physical and emotional benefits to us if we use it actively. So, all right, so this is a really big thing. And Shauna, I must say, for me, I look at Facebook and it looks 10 years. Looks 10 years old. It's kind of getting a bit dated. Yeah. It's looking a little bit stale. So they've been talking about going mobile first for some time, and basically what this means is, as a whole company, they've adopted this philosophy that you develop for mobile phones before you develop for the big screen.
Okay.
So in every meeting, you have to talk about the phone before the laptop, or you're going to be shut down.
I understand.
And they released today something that we aren't going to get in South Africa yet, but which I think is massive, and it's called Facebook Paper.
Facebook, wait, like a folio pad, like paper, like I can take it to school. I can take my Facebook paper to school now.
Yes, it's basically just a letterhead.
No, what's this all about?
Okay, so Shauna, have you used something like Zeit or Flipboard,
like a news aggregator?
Yes, exactly.
Pulse, yes, I have.
Brilliant. Nice. So it's an app that lives on your phone or on your tablet that brings all the news together in one place. Google's got one called Google Reader.
Yeah.
So with Paper, you can go and check it out at facebook.com/paper. Facebook is, what they're doing is that they're bringing together the best stories across Facebook. So hand-picked amazing stories that people are loving, literally hand-picked. They've got an editorial team, as well as using what's called their EdgeRank algorithm to determine which of the posts that you're going to like the most from your friends. But the difference between this and Zeit and Flipboard and everything else is that, of course, it's Facebook. So they're asking you to participate in this paper. So they're saying, don't just read the news, write the news.
Oh, that's a very clever little tag there.
Oh, Dave, can I ask you a question quick?
Absolutely.
Will this also give the user to be able to choose which posts you like, etc.? Because, I mean, it's all good and nice for Facebook to actually tell you, no, but you got to like this. But I think what would be better is also where you as the end user have the ability to actually go around, look around and stuff, and, okay, cool, I want this post from this person, or a post from this fan page, or from this story, etc., amalgamate it all into one little thing, and then that's the only thing that you want to see ultimately.
Absolutely. So, all right, so two ways that they're doing that. First of all, like a traditional paper, they're dividing it into sections.
Okay.
Everything from sports to cute, seriously.
Right.
And you can filter it, same as on Facebook. If you're prepared to dig in, it's a bit of a schlep. You can say who you want to hear from. But more than anything else, Facebook's got this algorithm called EdgeRank, and this is one of the reasons why it's important to participate. They use affinity. So who are the people that you interact with the most? You're going to see more posts from them. So don't like, comment, and share stuff when it really is bad. Just don't be nice like that. Just ignore people that are doing bad posts. And they'll determine what are the posts from your friends that are getting the most interaction. They're going to show you more of that. So in a sense, if you want to make it better, participate more.
Okay, and when do you think something like this will roll out in South Africa? You say it's available in the US as of today. today.
As of today, yes. So we know that the emerging markets are priority. So I'm going to say we're definitely going to get it this year. But it's currently iOS only, so it's only for Apple. But remember, Facebook launched in Harvard first.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be like Ivy League first, so,
Yeah.
and then it'll roll out to the rest of us on our Android phones.
Incredible. Okay, well, look out for that then. Facebook Paper has just been launched today. Basically a way of collating all sorts of stories from around Facebook, whether they be news stories, sports stories, or cute, like you said.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, which get loads of likes on Facebook, and put it together in sort of a paper format, newspaper
And
format.
highly
page through.
visual. Yeah, absolutely. Highly visual, very gesture-based, interaction-based. It's
Very
going to be
interesting.
gorgeous.
Very interesting to see the way that social media is going. Dave, thanks so much for the insights.
Awesome to be in.
We'll catch you again next week, Monday, same time, same place.
Indeedy.
Excellent. Use that hashtag on Twitter, Social Ozone, for more.
Good Hope FM. The Ozone. Connecting Cape Town.